Hello, this is Elena with you, and today we have a guest, a girl who had some problems with 3 of her fingers, and all of this happened under her nail coating. According to the client, the pocket on 3 nails appeared quite a while ago. She tried to clean the dirt out of there herself. From time to time the pockets would get bigger or smaller, but in the end now we see this kind of greenish situation. Of course, without cleaning and covering the nails you can't solve this problem. But every time there were some excuses, like events, plans, work, and supposedly her hands were always visible. She really didn't want to give up the nail covering and delayed it until the last minute. But when she saw that her nails had already taken on a really unhealthy color, she decided it was time to start taking action. Of course, she was scared. Many people think that it's extremely painful, but in reality that's not the case. It's completely safe. Basically, it's just like trimming your nails. Since the nail isn't connected to the tissues, to the nail bed, it doesn't cause any pain at all. So basically we just trimmed her nails, but in our professional pathological language we performed a debridement. Now let's talk a little bit about why the nail turned green. The thing is, because there was a pocket, meaning a gap between the nail and the nail bed, a secondary infection developed there. It's called Pseudomonas. This is a nail disease caused by Pseudomonas bacteria. They grow under artificial material in a humid, oxygen-free space with nutrition from natural nail cells. Basically, they feed on the nail itself. The disease shows itself by a change in color from green to gray-black. It is asymptomatic, has no odor, and does not cause any pain. And that's the scariest part. We all think that if it doesn't hurt, then it's not dangerous. But in this case, that's a big misconception. The color comes from the bacteria's activity, even though the bacteria are invisible. As the disease worsens, the nails slowly deteriorate, and without treatment, this becomes inevitable. Of course, when the pathogen enters the bloodstream through the nail bed, it results in blood infection and sepsis. In general, these are some scary words. That's why you need to work on this and definitely solve the problem. And by the way, in this case, bacteria multiply and develop at an enormous rate, so it only takes a few days for the disease to develop. And actually, no one is protected from this, and nothing can protect you from it. Besides, if you notice a pocket, also known as onycholysis, on your nail, please don't cover it with polish or try to decorate it. It won't go away on its own, it won't heal by itself. As long as there's empty space and a favorable environment, bacteria will keep growing. Well, let's get back to the cleaning itself. We have 3 whole nails here that need to be worked on. And here everything is really simple. We need to remove the unstable nail portion that has separated from the nail bed. It definitely doesn't hurt. It's pretty quick, I mean literally about 10-15 minutes, and the problem is solved. Of course, we give care recommendations, monitor the client, conduct regular photo checkups, and ask how they're doing. Usually the person is not alone with us, we work together. Of course, you can understand her in this situation, how hard it was for her to decide to take such measures. Because, well, you can see that she wears nail polish, she likes beautiful nails, and then suddenly she can't have them done anymore. By the way, regarding nail coverings, many ask if a prosthetic nail can be applied after cleaning. You can apply a prosthetic nail right after cleaning because the pocket was just removed from the natural nail. If we build up or reconstruct a piece of the nail plate again, we are creating the same pocket again, just another one, only this time from artificial material. It doesn't make sense. It will be the same thing. It will all start over again. This very Pseudomonas. Then you need to make sure that there's always access to oxygen and light, that it's dry there. In general, that it doesn't have what it loves so much. And everything will pass. Well, and a few more small care recommendations, which unfortunately I can't share here. We're an entertainment channel, not educational. This was Aliona. Bye, see you next time. And remember to care for yourself and your nails.